Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Fam. So we're going to hop in here and continue with Brooke's college tour. I'm going to make this a double feature, 2 videos in one. We'll review them together and discuss. Brooke walks across the college campus, and gets that vision that, she's arrived when she graduates. So that's one. And then the next one is she gets a taste of Greek life. So she'll get to see how the Greeks work out, whether it's a sorority, fraternity, maybe both. Um, she'll get to experience that. So we're going to do both of those together because we got a lot to cover regarding her college tour and, Larry, Shara, and the like. Okay. And I think there's something that went down between Shara and Duchess. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna cover these two together. Let's get into it.
So, Brooke, what made you decide to come to Southern? Well, I chose it because I have a top program in nursing, and at first it was going to be business, but nursing really sticks out
Yeah, I
here.
thought it was supposed to be
Yes, well,
business.
see, this here is what we call the domes. It's Southern University's mini dome, but we call it the dome. You'll have all the freshman orientation, freshman registration, all the probates when you turn Greek. Anything in big numbers from Southern Lab as soon as come over here for orientation, and you'll really, really love it here.
That's nice.
In the games. And Spring Fest too.
Oh, and homecoming.
Yes.
And the homecoming concert.
Yes.
Packed.
Yes, homecoming
So you'll
concert.
do your books, but you'll have a little fun too. But make sure you do your book.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, this is nice. So it's like this is where everybody was for like graduation.
This is where everyone sits for graduation. You'll sit, they'll call you department, you walk around, you hand them the card with your name on it. They say your name and you walk across the stage and they'll hand you your degree.
Oh, that's nice.
Would you like to try it out? Get the feel of it?
I'm sure. We'll go see it.
Right, okay. Here? Yeah, right on the side.
I love it for Destiny.
We're gonna be in the bleachers straight.
We're going to sit right here front row.
Yes, because y'all are going to be cheering.
Best thing they could have did was to bring Destiny from Chicago to Atlanta. I love it. I love this for Destiny to get her future together out of those streets. To see, a life with as dysfunctional as Larry and Bethany are, but live with a married couple, see that life, spend time with her aunt, the whole family dynamic outside of just with Duchess, even though she loves her mom, but she needs to get out of that toxic environment, Duchess and her crazy boyfriend, and experience a life that's more enriched, where she gets to have more, value more, see, other options for her life. And a lot of our youth just need to see that there's another way, a better way, outside of what they're used to, outside of their 4 walls and their neighborhoods. There's other neighborhoods that can, more vital, more can do more for you. It's not perfect in the the Newberger Williams household by a long shot. We see that drama and toxicity. They've been through a lot of crap with Bethany. But outside of that, school life, yeah, she's a whole lot of mess with those twins, antagonizing her. But the experience still in the environment is still different. It's still less than what she would have did with the urban street life. It can still be just as dangerous. Don't get me wrong. In Atlanta, and it is, but it's still you get what I'm saying. It's still a different experience for her, with the family and with her cousin, and to see and get more exposure to things. That's mainly what I want to get at, the exposure to other things in life that can, lead her to a better path, a more productive path. And I think that's what a lot of young people need to see. They need to see their options. They need to get resources. They need to be exposed to other things outside of where they grew up. It's and travel does it. We see that she has traveled to various places outside of Chicago. And that's so good and healthy for her spirit, for her mind, and to see now college life and what she has to look for in the future. And that option, that's a great thing. She stay on the path with her schoolwork, get some scholarships or whatever. I'm sure her family maybe be able to help her. She can try for different grants and whatnot. But I love the exposure to follow her cousin, and she can probably go to the same school. She keeps up with her grades and do well as Brooke. Brooke could be a junior. I think she'll be coming um in Brooke's junior year. So that'll be great for her to know that she has these options too. And now she gets to walk with Brooke across the stage. I love that. I love this for Destiny.
So is these with a graduate center or is like
Yeah, so actually they had law school graduation here. So everybody graduates here. But yeah, this is where the graduates will sit. And then of course, like the professors and the chancellors and like the deans of the school, they sit upstage. And then of course, like the top in the class, they sit there. But you guys will be in the gallery at some point in 4 years.
Okay. I like this. I like that.
Hey, let me see how you look walk across the stage. Get that diploma.
Wait, go back. I have to say your name.
She thinks she's going to do what the Navy, the Army.
Brooklyn Williams.
Thank you.
You got to get up here and speak.
Oh.
You got to say something.
Well, guys, I woke up one day and just decided I was going to be a boss, so that's what it was.
And a Jaguar too.
And
And a Jaguar too. Yay.
What's the saying? What's the saying again?
Oh, go ahead and say SU.
SU.
You know.
You know.
Hey, getting ready for it.
Yeah, you gotta go SU. SU. S. Oh, come on, Brooke. We gotta
S.
Okay, we're gonna get you there. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on
Alright,
it.
thank you guys.
Yes. Hey, Brooke, all right.
So proud of her.
She certainly would join the ranks of many, many great graduates from here.
Yeah, you got to.
Trust me, you guys are sending her to a great school.
Gotta, you know what I'm saying, talk to her about, the AKA stuff too.
She has to be discreet, but we can definitely have that conversation.
Conversation about what?
You graduated and walk across
Walk
that
that
stage.
stage, girl.
Yeah.
That's what I just did.
Yeah.
No,
Now
that's
you gotta do it for real. You gotta earn your stripes.
Oh,
girl.
Lord, Brooke.
We just want you to have something to look forward to. That's all.
that was play. We talking about for real.
When you earn your degree.
So you can take care of your dad,
A little bit.
Well, next stop.
Okay. So next stop, we're gonna get into Greek life. Let's get into
ITE class because she's the perfect person to talk to you about Greek life because she crossed undergraduate here at Southern University. I didn't. I crossed at LSU, so I thought she would be the better person to talk to you about that experience.
Okay.
Hi, Brooke. Hi. Welcome to Southern University. Welcome to the Bluff. We're very happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
So tell us about Greek Row.
Okay, well, Greek Row is a big life at Southern University. I always tell students and, males or basically females that if you're interested in submitting or interested in being initiated in D9 organization, which has been founded over 100 years ago, we always ask you all to do your research to see which one connects and which one fits you best.
Okay. So is that why they're so separated?
Well, they're separated because you have to keep, certain distance between because everyone has their own plot on campus. So this is a big deal.
Need distance.
Well, the distance is because you have a lot of people that return during homecoming.
Yep.
And some people
current members in the chapter.
and current members in the chapter. And current members in the chapters are responsible for keeping their plots cleaned and well kept. So when it's homecoming time, you have people that come back for reunions 10, 20, 30, 50, 60 years that return. And when they return,
They
one of the
return home to their own plots.
right.
Oh, so is it beef because you got the blue, the red, and I know she told me that the blue and the red never mixes.
Beef as in
that's a
like,
game.
Like
It's
you're
not a
like,
game.
yeah.
No. So all of these organizations collectively make up the Divine Nine. So they're all Black and historic sororities and fraternities that, like she said, were founded over 100 years ago.
Okay.
So yes, I'm a
But
part
just
of
with
Alpha
different
Kappa
beliefs.
Alpha.
So y'all are all Divine Nine with different beliefs.
I would
Just
say we
different
have our own
vision
approach to
and
how we
different
think of
mission.
advocacy, service, economic empowerment. So all organizations have that at their core, but the way they go about it, their style, their brand is different. It's uniquely theirs.
So you
Yes.
went to Southern, but you had to pledge at LSU. How does that work?
So I went to undergrad at LSU. So I crossed Eta Kappa at LSU. So with Greek life, you either cross undergrad or you cross a grad chapter. I crossed
Is it
undergrad
different?
at LSU.
Like a difference between them?
It is, obviously, because when you're still in college crossing versus when you're out and about in adulthood, it's a little different when you're actually still a student. So yes,
Okay.
but I didn't cross at Southern, so I wanted to you to hear it from a horse who did, a horse's
Yeah.
mouth who did.
Like everybody's
An
outside
elephant.
at the same time. Like, do they just come over and talk to each other and stuff like that?
Oh, absolutely. Like in the fall when you get here, you'll really get a feel and see of how communal it is. No, really, all campuses on HBCUs, you'll see that. All the fraternities and sororities, they do their own thing, but they always come together in the name of service, for sure.
Correct.
They're all service-based organizations.
So if I'm a AKA, I can just go over there and like do
No,
stuff?
You don't want to do that.
No. And first of all, you don't want to call yourself anything.
Oh.
Many are called, but few are chosen. So you have to.
Sorry, I was
Be
just trying to give a
discreet.
scenario.
Correct. But that's a good question.
Be
That's a
discreet.
good question.
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm
Yes.
happy you asked that. But
Right.
so for each plot, you always respect it. You don't walk on it. You don't trash
So
it.
what is it, a gang or something?
It's
Like,
No, it's not a gang.
It's not a gang. It's more
just
of a reverence type of thing.
organization.
It's more of a reverence and a respect
Correct.
because you got to remember these are generations and generations
I'm sorry,
of
y'all.
Black
She's
excellence.
from Chicago.
Oh, I get it. My dad's from Chicago.
Okay, now we understand. And it's a lot of students here from Chicago
Yeah,
that attend Southern
so
University.
I get it, but no, it's not a gang. It's really just more of a reverence for the sisterhood and brotherhood. That's it.
And it's unity, and like I said, we're here to uplift. All of us are here to uplift the African American community, all the challenges that we have faced for over 400 years.
Yeah.
Yes, that's beautiful. I know how it would seem through Destiny's eyes that, it's a gang. You're talking about the different colors. You're talking about the how it's divided up. Everyone has their own style. Coming from that, she would think that, but no, it's really a reference, a reverence and honor to our legacy, our culture, our race. Hold that in high regard, serving our community, empowering our community, and really doing. I didn't personally pledge. I wish I had went away to a college, HBCU, and pledge. Hindsight is 2020. I didn't go in that direction. I stayed local, went to a community college, and then eventually went on to get my bachelor's from Rutgers. I wish, because I did have the grades and the wherewithal. I was in a relationship with my oldest son's father back here. In your mind, back then, late 80s, it was, it was really pushed in my household, to work. I really wanted to still go to college. That wasn't something that was pushed personally in my household. You look at what your parents do. They work, they take care of their family. So, had a boyfriend or, blinded by that or what have you. Didn't want to necessarily leave him, but I should have been more, set, because it's not like I didn't have, the intelligence or the grades to go to an exceptional college, and especially at HBCU. I could have done that. I just wish I was more disciplined and grounded and focused on that, to make that decision. I definitely, would have probably pledged, more than likely, but didn't. So that's neither here nor there. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But it's a great life, and I really would encourage us, especially Black people, Black youth that's in school, our Black pride, our unity. I would really encourage going to a HBCU. And, it's up to you whether you want to pledge, but that Greek life and what is taught, is really encouraging. It's really supportive. And acts of service, that's what we're about, right? That's what, God will want us to do, to look after and serve the people. That's, what Jesus taught. And, it's about helping others and giving back. And that's what HBCUs are all about. And that's what Greek life is all about. Being productive people in society and giving back and lifting up and going back to get your brother and sister and helping them and inspiring them and encouraging them to do, be great people in society, just being good people overall, well-rounded. So I love this. I love this for Brooke. I love this for Destiny. It's just great. I really wish, now that I think about it, Faith and Isaiah, I don't know how their college tour is going to be. I would love for them to have experienced and seen this tour as well. But I get it. Let Brooke have her own experience. The way Faith is, I wouldn't even trust her going. It would have been great, though, for Isaiah. But let them do their own thing. I think everyone should experience this, whether they decide to go to college or not, to just look at the life and be exposed to it and get inspired, I think is a wonderful thing. So let me know what you think. If you pledged, let me know which of the Divine Nine did you pledge, and if you pledged at all, or where you went to college. Yeah, share, like, comment, share, subscribe, hype the video, welcome new subscribers, and we are going to continue with this storyline. Peace and love, family, and we out.